Hello, this is Gabriel, also Lilspender. I am usually the editor and cameraman of the Man Cave, um, and I've just been given permission to do my own kind of thing with part of the channel. So as you can see, I'm in my own kind of cave and my bedroom, and so I got books everywhere because I'm a huge bookworm, and that gets to the point of this video of um, I'm going to be doing a new thing where I'm going through this bookshelf book by book, and I am reviewing these books. And so I just finished this book, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Um, and overall thoughts are it was very, very good. I was very impressed. I think this author is really good. My first time reading this book, and I really enjoyed it. Um, I would give it overall like a 7 or 8 out of 10. There are some problems I have with the writing and some of the pacing, but that's fine. That's normal. Not all books are perfect, and it's still a really good book, and I would read it again. Um, Now getting into the spoiler territory of this, because that's kind of where this usually goes. Um, there were so it follows Alina, and Alina's character was very interesting. I thought Alina was a very fun protagonist to follow. Um, and then my problems, I felt like so this is huge spoilers for this book. Um, uh, Alina is a Grisha, and she is the Sun Summoner. She's there to destroy the Shadowfold with the Darkling, or that's what she's been told. You come to find out that the Darkling is evil and is the one that put the Shadowfold there in the first place. And that's kind of where my problem is, because there's no, you don't have to, like, the reveals or the twists, they don't get to breathe, because it just jumps between all of them. So you go from Alina is a Grisha to she is the Sun Summoner, she's there to save everyone, to she likes Mal, to she and the Darkling almost have sex, to and it's what the book is. It's a YA book, so that's kind of what you really expect anymore, because it's YA. But anyway, to she likes Darkling, to she likes Mal, to the Darkling's evil, to she has to leave with Mal, to okay, now they're not gonna leave, they're not gonna go get the horse or the stag. And now it's okay, she has to kill the stag. Now it's the Darkling killed the stag, and now Alina has a collar and is being controlled by the Darkling. To now, okay, now Alina's just fine and she can control it by herself. And again, it's a great story, and this is kind of nitpicky, but it jumps between those beats so fast that it's literally like it is 5 pages. It is like 5 or 6 pages from her getting her collar, essentially her amplifier that is supposed to be help like make her under the control of the Darkling. 5 or 6 pages from has the collar to she's free of the Darkling and she can control it by herself. And the story couldn't breathe in that reality of this is bad and it's falling apart, and the story wasn't able to breathe. I feel like if the story had been longer in this book, it would have been better. Now, of course, this still book again was really very good. I think this author, Leigh Bardugo, did a very good job with the story. I thought it was very well written. I like the characters a lot. Genya was I think a huge standout to me. Alina was great. Obviously, Mal was good. Darkling, his character is very interesting. His powers are kind of not really explained. He controls darkness, I guess, but also he's a huge amplifier, and also maybe there's more powers. Maybe there's some mind control there. Who knows? It's not super explained, and I'm sure that might get explained in the sequel, or that's part of the mystery of it, is we don't know much about him, which is fine. That's how all books have their own sort of situation here. There, where it goes on the shelf right there in the beginning. So, um, but it was good, and I think it definitely leaves the door open for more stories in the future, which of course there are. I have read these books, but I will get around to them once I finish the trilogy. So, next book I have will be Siege and Storm, what I will be starting tomorrow, and we'll finish maybe over the next week. I'm going camping. I don't know if you guys heard that during our videos this week, but I will be gone camping, which is why we probably won't have a main video. But if I do finish a Siege and Storm this weekend while camping, I will make a video while camping and upload it there. So we'll see. We will definitely see. Um, I do think where its story is being set up is very interesting with the shoe and the I'm gonna butcher it, but like the Fujuridins or whatever. I don't. It's like a Norse or Russian. I don't know. Some I I don't know. I can't trans. I don't know how to speak that language. It's like FJ, and I'm lost. So, for Jordans is what I've been saying in my brain. So, for Jordans and the shoe, how they have to work with the Darkling, or kind of being forced to, or else threats of the Shadowhold being expanded into the shoe and into the shoe empire and the Virgin empire. So it's very like a totalitarian state being set up that is going to be like the entire world under the Darkling, which puts our main characters, obviously Mal and Elena, who are of course against the Darkling, in a very interesting spot for the sequel. But that's all I really have to say about Shadow and Bone. I think it's a very good book. I highly recommend reading it. If you have not already, although if you haven't, I just spoiled pretty much the whole story. But it was still a very good book to read overall. And yeah, and I'm excited to keep reading the series and to hear more about these characters and their journey.